over the decks for when I was doing the Taurus reading. We're going to do another quick prayer. For this is for the sign of Virgo. Like I said, hope all is well. We're going to get straight to it. We're going to do one quick shuffle. We ain't going to waste no time. This is for May 2023. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. Your current situation right now, Virgo, one, two, three. One, oops. Two, three. One, two, three. Lay them all out, he said. One shuffle, lay them all out. One, two, three. One shuffle. Basically, you walked into May needing to make a decision. You're in your head, trying to figure out which way to go. For some of you, you have to leave some people behind, and you had to do it in an abrupt way. You had to do it in a way that was best for you. And this has to do with, unfortunately, some family, Virgo. Your main decision has something to do with a female, whether it was yourself or someone else. This decision, it didn't feel good. It didn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. It's heartbreaking because it directly affects your family. It directly affected your family, but not your job for some of you. But it was your call. It's like you decided to be happy. This has something to do with a betrayal. One, two, three. One, two, three. Lay them all out. It's like you had to do something that was best for you. Destiny. Destiny. It has something to do with your job. It came out in reverse. Although you didn't get down, you don't feel like you have all the answers. It had to happen. And this is for your own good. Yeah. For your own good, or the good of something or someone or some people. You did what you had to do. That's the energy that I just got. That's what you're in right now. One, two, three. Lay them all out. He said no. Two, three. Lay them all out. No. Your challenge for all this, one card for each deck, he said. One, two, three. Our partnership is over, or it affects some type of it affects some type of relationship. Yeah. It caused a major disaster or catastrophe, but you had to do something. Something was for your own good. It put a dead stop to something. Yeah, because we're okay. So there was a whatever this thing is that you had to make a call on.
So we can turn the heat off, put it in some ice water to cool it down.
It's making it's bothering you. Not yeah, it's bothering you because something is getting ready to happen really fast regarding
That's a proper handsaw. We've also got some bread knives. If we need a
wish
hammer and
fulfillment.
chisel, then we'll crack into them.
And now you're trying to figure something out. Something is happening fast. Where it would be a long road or it'd be slow to come. It's almost like a decision you made sped up things. And now you know that something is not going to come to fruition. So now it's like you're scrambling. It's like okay, I got to do this. I got to do that. That kind of thing. It's coming. Something is coming fast. In the recent past, lay them all out. He said 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One card for each again. Okay. One shuffle. 2, 3. He said you're going to want to see 3 of these. Cool. Yeah, it stressed you out. It would, like, a lot of people were at crossroads right now. It stressed you out. You took a leap of faith, and it doesn't. In the recent past, this thing, whatever it was, it stressed you out, and you took innocent. You took a very, very adventurous. What do you want to call it? Not innocent, but it's almost like the Goonies. Remember in the movie The Goonies, they went in the cave and they didn't realize that they was going and they had a journey to go in. Like they didn't realize that they was going. It's just that approach. It was so stressful that you had to make a decision, and when you did, you took the playful approach. It's like, oh, it can't be nothing down there. And then when you got down there, it was okay. I didn't know. Yeah, the good lady in reverse. Yeah, it's like you opened up a shitload of worms. You opened up some damn worms. Whatever this move was that you made, you opened up a can of worms, and now things are happening fast. 1, 2, lay them all out. He said 3. 1, 2, 3. Same sex. Love. Huh. Bitch. Wow. Whatever you did in the past, Virgo, something about same sex.
In 1913, if you have a piece of gold and some feathers in the same weight, the feathers were more expensive than the gold. They were worth more than their weight in gold. Yes.
It's like you confronted somebody about being bisexual, or you exposed somebody for being gay, and you were irresponsible when you did this. You did it in a very irresponsible way. And now somebody's calling you a bitch. Most High said don't dwell. That's for somebody. Somebody got called out. Somebody was not necessarily exposed, but 2. What's on your mind? 3. Lay them all out. Okay. Wow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. He said put it down. All right. The way you did something was irresponsible. 1, 2, 3. Seems like you tried to do it with love. 2, 3, but it was still irresponsible. 1, 2, 3. He said 1 for everything else. 1. Okay. 1. 1.
children, ostriches are for producing things that they can sell. Eggs, meat, leather, and even today, their feathers. For the ancient Etruscan kings, they
Oh
were
my gosh.
a status symbol. For the very genes inside them, ostriches are these tough, giant creatures designed to survive and thrive on the open savannah. And for me,
I'm gonna tell you right now, you got the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Rich Girl reverse.
took a long time, but went incredibly well and was delicious. Ultimately, though,
Unexpected money in reverse.
unique animals, but with no more need to justify their existence than any other form of life on this planet. They're big, bizarre.
You're thinking about how you avoided death. It's a blessing that you avoided death.
And Pat came to the same conclusion.
They actually are not for anything.
It's like you sacrifice money.
For an animal to be for something.
No, I don't. Because
Your life was saved at the expense of you not having some money.
nature is
And that's the truth.
that we will never
And you're thinking about it. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Herbs. Marijuana, ganja. You need to detox. But there's something that was something about, there's something about some truth. You're thinking about some kind of truth that concerns
in Cheshire.
Virgo, a fire sign man.
If you've got questions,
This person could smoke a lot of weed. This person could be a herbalist. This person could be a shaman. Whatever the case may be.
crowdscience at bbc.co.uk. This program was presented by Anna Jagan.
Whatever I just said, you know that truth. I'm gonna leave it right there. You know the truth in it for you. It was something that hit it right on the nails. It's hit it right on the nails, unrefuted. Something I just said to you. That truth card, yeah, goosebumps. How you see yourself concerning all this? 2, 3 in the month of May. Emotionally unstable. 2, 3. Your life was spared. I know that. 1, 2, 3. 1 card for each. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. He just said no, 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 no. Lay them all out. 3. Lay them all out. Stop. Lay them all out. 2, 3.
Hello, and welcome to Newsday.
Okay.
World Service with Victoria Wonder and Robin.
You feel you okay. You're feeling weak. You're not feeling like yourself over a breakup. Like, what is going on with y'all right now? Like, y'all got some, like, everybody got some drama, right? Like, you're not feeling emotionally stable. You're actually, like, going nuts. And you know it. It's not something nobody has to tell you. For some of you, the police are involved. Virgo, yeah. Oh, Lord. Somebody's breaking up with you. Somebody's breaking up with you. And it's almost like you're emotionally unstable. You ain't crying over it. You want revenge. You definitely, okay, so you are hurt. You ain't crying, but you hurt. Because a marriage is over, a relationship is over. But yeah, you about to play dirty. You about to play. You about to do some dirty. You about to do some un-Sunday ass shit. That's all. Excuse my language.
For those who grieve, 8 people
You playing dirty at this point.
and another 7 were injured. Clashes continue.
You feel like something ain't over till the fat lady sing.
2 warning signs
And you, okay.
this weekend for talks
But you're doing it
as more
because you're weak. You know, whatever this is, put you in a weak space. It put you in a position where you look weak, you feel weak, you look weak. And now you want revenge. And you plotting. So now you about to do some dumb shit. False person. Upright. You see, you looking at you know you fake. For some of you, Virgo. I ain't trying to be funny. Listen, I can't. You see me like, bruh. I'm just saying what the damn, like, bruh. We got the 2 of Cups in reverse and marriage in reverse. It's a lot of gossip going on. First of all, you talking to a lot of people. And the more you talk to more people, the more you causing yourself sorrow. Most I said, shut your mouth. They got what they need to know. They got what whoever need to know this, you got it. Ain't even say, listen. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, the Most High said. That's all I'm going to say. 1, shuffle, he said. Give him a, because you ain't going to, Most High just told me you ain't going to believe none of this unless I shuffle more and you see the shuffle. From here on out, this is what he said, lay him out from the top. This is how people see you. He said 1 shuffle, lay it out from, he said 1 more. Lay it out from the top. 1, 2, 3. Virgo, what you doing? From the top, he said 1, 2, 3. He said go. People looking at you is like you're not playing no more. And you you know what you got to do.
But this year, the bloom came almost all at once. That means the northwest fruit will likely come all at
And
once.
you're not.
For NPR News, I'm Anna King.
You're not. It's like you. It's almost like you don't got no motion. So people, it's like people know you're not playing, but you know what you got to do. But you're not budging. So it's like people are like, they're waiting. They're waiting to just like, okay, what's getting ready to happen? That kind of energy. You're not playing about you're not playing about what belongs to you. You're not playing about your luck. You're not playing about your blessings. And you're being fake. But it's like you know what you got to do, even though you're being fake. You got the false person again and the rich girl. So, ooh, 10 of Wands reverse. People are looking at you. 10 of Swords reverse. Okay. People are looking at you like you're not playing this game. You're being still. And it's almost like you're owning that you're fake. And you're like, this is, okay, people are looking at you like, well, at least she admitting you know, it's like, okay. It's like you have been, in a bona fide way, been exposed for being fake or being a certain type of way. And you're happy about it.
fled their homes as the army
And there's victory in you being still.
control. As well as those talks which are taking place in Jeddah, representatives of Arab governments met in Cairo to discuss, among other issues, the situation in Sudan.
There's victory in you being still.
Hassan joins us from Cairo. So what was being discussed in relation to Sudan at those talks in Cairo?
Because it's almost like your stillness leaves people in suspense, and it just gives you that much more power in a way. You got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you're not playing any games anymore because something went in your favor in some kind of way. And you're okay with being looked at as a fraud. Because somehow, some way, it gives you some kind of power. This is how you're looking at yourself. This is how people, wait. Oh my gosh. This is how you look at yourself. Either way, if it's a bonus coming in. This is gonna go how the Most High just said. He drew me a blank before a reason. Okay, keep going. The overall energy is there's not a new beginning. You're being put on pause. There's victory in you being on pause. Your community is applauding you for being still. 2, 3. Lay them all out, he said. Whatever was done to you to stop your bag, it was undone. You're not playing anymore. You're being wise about how... Okay. For some of you, you're being wise about how someone is handling you. I got it. You're being... Okay, so you're not playing no games no more about your money. Something was reversed. Whatever it was that... A betrayal was stopped. Okay? And however somebody was handling you, you're being wise about it, which is bringing you happiness. And the people outside of you are celebrating you. This is how people see you. People outside of you are celebrating you because you are sitting still and you're being wise about how somebody is handling or has handled you. Oh boy, Oracle. No, most I said it came out reversed. There's nothing else that needs to be said. People see you as unstressed and unbothered. Everything came undone in the springtime, or will come undone in the springtime. The spring. What you expected in the spring is not going to happen in the spring for some of you. Regarding you being sat still and there being victory in being still. So you did what you had to do, right? So let's just say you did what you had to do and there's victory in you being still. You're not playing no more, but you're being forced to sit still. What you planned for is not happening when you thought it was going to happen, because it's almost like God is rearranging things in the ether for you. Most High said, give you how people see you. 1 card each deck. 1, 2, 3. You turn the devil on its head. 2, 3. When you got some kind of message. 2, 3. You got a message. that turn somebody on their head. You got to wait with something. 1, 2, 3. It happened in March. So whatever this is it's like it's like whatever this is, it happened in March. Most High said cut and give. Love. You got some grace around the love situation in March. That's why you're being sat still. Things are being rearranging. I can't, like, it is what it is. From the 1st to the 15th of May 2023. Lay him out. He said shuffle one time. Okay. Shuffle, lay it out. 2, 3. 2, 3. One cut, lay him out. 1, 2, 3. One cut, lay it out. From the beginning of May to the 15th. So you see yourself as, and people see you as being victorious, being sat still. But from the 1st to the 15th, you're not being celebrated. Because, and you're in your head about it. And you're trying to hide the truth about a bad deal, a deal going bad. You're still being hopeful about a lie. It's like you're trying to cover up something. And juggle all at the same time. This has something to do with you robbing Peter to pay Paul. At the end of the day, you're going to end up single for some of you Virgos, or it's going to put you right where you need to be by the end, or by the middle of the month, by the 15th. 1, 2. Whatever this is going to be 1, 2, 3. Good news. 1, 2, 3. It's giving me the energy as it was all worth it. It's like you finagling. You have, okay, this has something to do with, oh Lord, why the Most High told me? He told me, he said, write it down, so I did. Okay, you're trying to hide the truth about some voodoo, some alchemy, some type of alchemy you did. You're having negative thoughts about it. And I don't condone that at all. You know what I mean? Like, affecting someone else's life, nah. I don't play with, you don't play with people's free will at all. I don't play that. I do not play that. But anyway, you have to finagle some things and do some things for things to somewhat go in your favor. Whatever this is, you got good news about it. It was much needed. You needed this. The root, the stem of it all comes from some type of alchemy or some type of curse. You got out of hot water somehow from the 1st to the 15th. You definitely got out. You definitely, but there's a lie. You finagling. You're being hopeful about covering up a lie. You get to that point. You get some type of relief. Where you were under fire, you get some type of relief by the 15th. Let's see how this going to end up. Virgo. Alchemy, and it may not even be alchemy, witchcraft, or voodoo. It may be just you wishing ill on somebody. You know what I mean? Like when you speak something negative over somebody else's life, that is a prayer. That is a wish. That is alchemy. 2, 3. 15 to the end of the month. Lay them all out, he said. 2, 3. You know what I mean? Alchemy is alchemy. 1, 2, 3. People don't want to see it that way. 1, 2, 3. But it is what it is. 2, 3. I could teach so much about the good book, and I will when the time comes, when the time permits. 1, 2, 3. Most High said he's doing what he's got to do in the background. And when it comes, I'm gonna hit a lot of people. It's gonna change a lot of lives. The truth needs to be told. Okay, he said. Okay, so from the 15th to the end of the month. Oh boy, you're gonna be pouting in your feels, like, you know what I mean, like. Some definitely you got out of the line of fire with something, but you're not confused anymore. You're not you're not cooperating. You're not partaking. You're not doing something. And you're not like this. Like. Okay. Yeah.
Something on the table, but they want no strings attached. And this is really boiling down to the last minute. U.S. Treasurer Janet Yellen had said that basically those tax proceeds.
Okay, so at first, somebody comes to offer you something, and you're like, no, I'm good. And you're stern about it. And you're just like, you're like, I'm good. And you're going on with life, right?
Time to get some sports news now. Saying morning to Mike Williams. Well, Rob, you are a Newcastle fan.
By you not participating in whatever this is, you get blessed with some money. So that thing that you know what I mean, you're out of line of fire with actually comes after the 15th. And then now you circle back to the person that was offering you something, or you just like you go back. It's like God was offering you a blessing. You decide not to go, take God's offer, right? And then you go live, you go live the life, and you worldly, you going out, you going clubbing, and you're deciding, like, you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it my way. But then the blessing, something happens as a result to you doing it your way. Then you circle back to God. That kind of feeling. It puts you in the energy of not being confused. And now being in a competitive nature. Trying to think of an analogy, or something I can give you to help you. Let me get the overall energy. 1, 2, 3. Let's just say you're a pro ball player, and a pro ball team is offering you a $50 million contract, and you're stern on not taking $50 million contract. You go entertain others. So by you not cooperating, that same team that was offering you 50 million, by you not cooperating, another team sends you like a what do you call it? Like they send you some type of gift or opportunity to kind of dangle the carrot in the other team's face that was offering you 50 million, right? So you go, so this other team that sends you this gift to like bribe you, you take that bribe, which is really not it is a bribe, but but it's actual tangible. It's like there's no strings attached, right? You take it and you circle back to that team. It's like, well, you know what? You know, the Browns offered me, or the Cowboys, even though, you offered me this over here, the Cowboys is offering, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. When you do that, it's like something opens up and it eliminates confusion, and it makes you, it's almost like the chess game you play, even though it's like you could have been at jeopardy for losing the bigger blessing. You played the game so well that it's in some way somehow ends up blessing you, and you're able to like, it's like you end up in a nostalgic space, like looking back on the past, like, wow, if I hadn't done this or if I hadn't done that, you know what I mean? You end up in a blessed space. Now let's put the icing on the cake. 2, 3, lay them all out, he said. You end up in a space where, yeah, you're nostalgic. You're looking back. Like, wow, if I hadn't done that kind of feel. The truth of the matter is destiny. How this thing, you play, you.
We also took an important and controversial decision about Syria, readmitting the country to the Arab League more than a decade after.
By the end of the month, the way this thing plays out, you're gonna feel so good about yourself and the way you handle it that you're not gonna be yielding. And I'm cautioning you that you should always find a way to yield in every situation. But you some way, somehow, you play the chess game well enough for it to bless you, and for you to not be in confusion. Yeah, I mean, you've got. Wow, I don't even know where this thing paused. Okay, so I'm gonna run it back one more again. At the end of the month, from the 15th to the 30th, 31st, whatever it is, like I said, the $50 million NFL draft contract situation. Let's just say the Cleveland Browns offer you a contract for $50 million. You decide not to. You decide to play chess with all the offers you got on the table. So boom, you go. You wait. Actually, you got another offer from the Cowboys, and they don't make it to you yet, but they send you a bribe. They send you. You know what I mean? This is an analogy. It's not happening in real NFL. I'm just using an analogy, but. You take this gift that the Cowboys sends you. You take it back to the Browns and dangle it in the Browns' face. That in turn gives you leverage, and now the Browns give you they go from making you a $50 million offer to $75 million. So you basically play chess for things to go in your favor, and they do. It's destiny. Most High saying is use caution. But you playing like you chessing it out, like you actually step in this chessman energy with pride at the very end of the month, because you're nostalgic and you're looking back on how you finesse. This is like a finesse. At the end of the month, the month ends for you in May as a finesse, Virgo. How it plays out for you moving forward, I don't know, but I hope that blessed you. Wow, that was Yeah, that was kind of quick, Virgo. We went through you quick. Yeah.